today's live energy check-in. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are hanging in there. It has been a rough minute or two. So let us just see what are the energies of the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and what do we need to know about the journey, any guidances that want to come across. I'm going to be using a couple of texts today. This one is Lover's Plane. It's by Divya, one of my dear friends. If you want to book this lovely deck, you can just reach out. I'll be using the Power of Love Oracle as well. Mystic Shaman Oracle, I haven't been using this for a while, so I just felt like today I should just reach out. And of course, my own Energy Oracle I'll be using. Okay, so what are masculines? What are masculines today? Make sure I get the masculines. I do feel masculines trying to make amends today for things that might not have gone down very well in the connection as well as outside of the connection. These three coming for the feminine. Bottom of the deck energy is kindness. Beautiful card to come out. You are a humanitarian made of love and you are able to share that energy with others. This is the activation for today for the collective. This is the overall general energy of the collective. Alright, last but not least, let me just see what is the guidance that wants to come across for us at this point of time, or whenever you might be getting into this reading. These readings also serve as it's like a timeless reading as well, although I am checking into this. But if you open this video by chance and you're watching it right now, it may be good for you. Alright, so we'll just start with the masculines. For the masculines, I have card number 46, the Serpent. And it almost looks, to me, in first look, it almost looked like a double-headed serpent, like one of those snakes that have two heads, one at each end. I almost felt like, this is the sun, this is the moon. And is that a hawk? No, it's not a hawk. It's a wing. It's a hawk's wing that the serpent is at. Right? So this is definitely telling me masculines might be experiencing heightened sensitivity to energies around. Okay, so if there are certain people who are keeping the masculine back, pulling them back, holding them back, they might be feeling very irritated, agitated, and almost like wanting to go in the opposite direction is what I'm getting. And also this is also, of course, serpents are related to Kundalini in our Vedic tradition, and this is also telling me that they might be heightened sensitivity to energies, attraction, or this might be sexual energies that masculines might be feeling today, which is in essence Kundalini rising, which is rising up and helping them clear out any blockages that might have been existing in the past as well. Okay, for some masculines it is a third eye block that is getting dissolved. Also, I see these two people sort of like journeying here, very, very tiny. I don't think you would be able to see it, but it feels like it's. Uh, I see like them holding the hand of the feminine and almost like leading in a way. It's really beautiful because this is a journey that we cover together, although our paths may be different, but we travel together. Twin flames always have parallel lives, so to speak. So, also many of the masculines are seeing their shadows as well. Okay, they might be coming face to face with major parts of their wounding, their shadows, which they are ready to accept, because of course the snake always um, talks to us about knowledge, the tree of knowledge, right? It leads us to our true knowing. And yeah, with this card I do want to read out something from this deck as well. Let me just see if I have book over here. I don't know if I do. No, I don't. Okay, right. So I do see that masculines are experiencing heightened energies, right, today specifically, and these are high energies. What else? Stuck. Okay, so some of the masculines feeling very, very stuck in their current situation. This might be a job, this might be a relationship, this might be a karmic situation that they feel like they are really tied to, and in a sense they can really move out anytime that they want, anytime that they wish, but um, it's because they are staying in because they need to learn and cover all of those karmic lessons and recognize that they have it within themselves to set themselves free anytime that they want. The cage is really open, right? And I do see them recognizing that the cage is swinging, right? It's over here. So I do feel like the odds are running in their favor. Odds are swinging in masculine's favor, I feel. Because even through all of this hardship, even through all of this time, they are recognizing, they are forgiving themselves, for all of the mistakes that they made in the past. They might be forgiving their feminines as well, really, really forgiving. They really want that, I don't want this animosity between us. I don't want these fights. I don't want these arguments, because I see you truly as you are, and you are this angelic presence almost, and I don't feel good enough for you because I'm stuck with so and so, and all of these circumstances around me are really keeping me bound, but nothing really is keeping them bound in a sense, right? So they're coming around. I feel like masculines are like, I see them like turning the wheel and coming around, making a U-turn for the feminine, because all of these feelings of longing, all of these beautiful feelings that they start experiencing at night specifically, they feel really their heart space really opens up in silence, is what I'm getting, silence and darkness, because that's the time when they are with themselves and they cannot distract themselves in work, or they cannot you know uh, put the feminine on the back burner or something like that, so they are and these are really tender feelings. So this is a very missing energy, tender feeling energy coming across from the masculines for the feminines. And what are they activating today? Patience. They are incorporating more patience within themselves. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. That's exactly what this card is about. It's a card of transformation, the serpent. That's what he moves across, he moves up to cause this initiation, to cause this transformation within ourselves, so that we can move to our higher goals, right? For the 4 and 6 is 10, which is the number one. 10 is a number of cycles closing, and 1 is a card of is a number of new beginnings. And this patience card is also telling me that in the past, masculines might have been really, really impatient and irritated with however the feminines might have been behaving with them. It's like, who does that? But they are now starting to see that they cannot, uh, that they cannot ignore that call of the feminine any longer, because now they themselves are being pulled to it. You almost see like this bird is coming out of this cage and flying to the moon. It really wants to soar. So this is also, in a sense, it's like full energy. And it's also like telling me that it's entering like a new world. Is that even possible? Is it even possible for me to be in this world with you in this lifetime? Many of the masculines might be asking that to themselves, like, is it really possible in this lifetime? But masculine is really making it happen, wanting to make it happen, and it is happening through forgiveness, right? So more forgiveness you hold for your own masculine, the more uh, they sort of like get in touch with their own inner feminine. They hold all of that love for you. They do. They might be behaving otherwise. You might be seeing all of these things happening in the third dimension, and you're like really questioning and doubting yourself, like, this doesn't seem right. My heart says one thing, and evidences in the third three-dimensional reality speak of a totally different thing, right? So what is true? Just go within your heart and you will discover the truth within your feminine. Okay, what do the masculines want to say to the feminine today? Card number 44. I can't imagine being with anyone else. It's because you bring in that stability, you bring in that safety to me, you bring in that security, that feeling of a stable home that I feel with you. I can express anything under the sun with you. I can talk about anything with you. I don't feel myself judging. Uh, I don't feel that I'm judging myself anymore when I'm with you. I feel at ease, at peace with myself. I don't think the feelings were mutual. So this is the masculines realizing and reaching out and letting you know today that they behaved in that certain way, in that weird sense, because they felt like the feelings were not mutual. They felt like, okay, this will not have a chance. It's probably something temporary. Maybe it's a crush, it's an infatuation, I'm going to get over it. But as time passes, as time progresses, they realize that they cannot ignore that call of the heart, because this is meant to be. This is a love of a higher nature, which is meant to bring the two together. So earlier they behaved in that way because they felt like, okay, as it is, this is not happening, so I might as well get my way, right? I might as well be practical and logical, and they force themselves to be in their head, right? But at night the heart always falls out. Okay, so I don't think the feelings were mutual, but that is changing now, because this is the number 9, 5 and 4 is 9. So I do feel like they are coming around that. They do recognize that, they are seeing, they're feeling all of the love that the feminine is sending them, all of the forgiveness that the feminine is sending them, and they do feel these gentle feelings for her. I want to grow old with you. Okay. So this is again the kind of stability that I was talking about. Stable home, secure relationship. You are the one. Again, number 1. And this is number 3. Number 3 is all about um, harmonizing different worlds. Right? So you are the one, them recognizing that, I do want this new relationship with you, because I know you are the one. You have been the one, and it will always be you. Even if nothing happens between us, I'm okay with that. But I know that you are the one. You are the one for me. You're made for me. And I was made for you. I'm trying to figure out what is missing in my life. I'm feeling all of a sudden all of these emotions coming up right now. My throat is turning heavy, eyes misting a bit. So this is them in their fields today completely. I'm trying to figure out what is missing in my life. Why am I feeling so stuck? I have everything. I have everything around me. Um, but I still feel like this gaping void within my heart. I don't know what is missing, and I feel like it is you that I have been missing, like on the heart. It's you in the heart that I've been missing all along, right? Okay, this is number 7. You feel like a mirror for me, and that scares me. So all of the times when you guys communicate with each other, when you guys come together, or when they see you on social media, or when you see them, it's a given that you guys are going to mirror each other. आप मेरी एनर्जी पिक कर रहे हो. Oh, many many happy returns of to you, Muskan. That's great, dear. So masculines also recognizing, that the feminine is a mirror for them, and that scares them shitless. It's like, what is going on? How can you tap into that? How did you know about that? That is something that I haven't even shared with my closest friends. And how do you get that? So it's something that is inconceivable for them. That has never happened before, of course, and it's new for the feminine as well. But since she's more in her acceptance and in her love, she's like, okay, chalo isko bhi chala lete hain. But the masculine is like is recognizing that you are a mirror for me, and that scares me because to face you, I have to face myself first. Only then I can face you, right? So that's what they have to gather all of the courage to be able to speak that truth, because they know that if they came in with half-ass energy, the feminine is right going to shut them off. It's like, no, that's not happening. Because um, she's very very in her truth that way. She wants the masculine also to accept his own truth. Please don't give up on me, masculine saying. I bury myself in work to forget you. Like I told you, I have been picking this, like specifically with this longing card. All day long, they slog along. They are keeping themselves busy, probably like looking up, um, out of nowhere. They are looking for people, reaching out to them just to engage and just to like socialize, network, and interact, just to keep themselves busy, so that I don't go on perpetually thinking about you. So this longing, when they finish their work and they come back home, and when they retire to their bed, they at night, all of these feelings come up all of a sudden. It's like, no, nope. We just right where we started. It's not happening today also. So yeah, that's energy of the masculines today. Let us see where the feminines are today. Feminines, middle ground. This is a very 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 strong card to come out for the feminines. Preet S, hi ma'am, may I ask? Yeah, sure. Please, you can ask away, dear. Please do note, Begum Jan. Hello G, how are you? Welcome. So nice to have people around. I love to talk during my sessions, just so you know. So please feel free to, disturb me as much as you want. I really feel very weird just sitting here talking. I'm used to doing lives on Instagram chat, and I love to interact. So आने दो. कोई भी question आ रहा है. Do bear in mind that this is a general reading, dear. This is a collective reading. But any other question that you want to ask, this is not a reading question. Something that you want to know more about, you can just write it here. I'll be happy to answer it for you. And if you want to book a private reading, you can reach out to me anytime. I'd be more than glad to read. मैसेज रिट्रैक्टेड क्यों रिट्रैक्ट कर लिया भाई? बोल दो, कोई बात नहीं, अंदर मत रखो. आने दो. सागर अपनी एक्स पार्टनर से कब आज़ाद होगा और प्रीत से शादी होगी ना? उनका प्यार बता दो मेरे लिए प्लीज़. सी प्रीत, राइट नाउ आई डू फील लाइक फ्रॉम दिस एनर्जी, आई डू फील कि आप अपने ऊपर काम करें अभी, क्योंकि वो आपसे दूर हैं, कोई और सिचुएशन में हैं. तो मे बी उनको भी कुछ ग्रोथ की ज़रूरत है. दे आर ऑल्सो ग्रोइंग एज अ पर्सन. सो इट्स बेस्ट कि आप अपने पे फोकस करें. वॉट यू वॉन्ट फ्रॉम योर पर्सन, give that first to yourself, right? Come into your feminine magnetic energy, this beautiful divine feminine energy. That's, I'm just initiating the divine feminine bits, and you here asking me about this is telling me that just bring the focus and attention back to yourself, because you are the prize. You are the prize. Your person is not the prize. Up until now we have been told, if you're in a loving giving relationship, you have to do all sorts of these things, go out of your way to show them love. But if it's coming from a place of wounding, it's not going to translate with them. उनको समझ ही नहीं आएगा वो, right? So it's best that प्रीत आप अपने पे फोकस करें, right? And in time वो आएंगे आपके पास में. अगर आपके लिए बने हैं, अगर महादेव ने उनको आपके लिए बनाया है, तो उनको आपसे कोई नहीं छीन सकता है. जो जितना मर्जी ट्राई कर ले, सब अपने आप ही झड़ जाएंगे, सब अपने आप ही दूर हो जाएंगे, और वो खुद आपके पास आएंगे, राइट? So I hope this turns into something beautiful, dear one, Preet. बेगम जान जी लिख रही मोहम्मद की करंट फीलिंग्स रेहाना के लिए थर्ड पार्टी है या नहीं, थैंक यू अगेन बेगम जी. दिस वुड टर्न आउट टू बी अ प्राइवेट रीडिंग. मैं फ्री रीडिंग्स करती हूँ, बट आई डू दैट ऑन संडेज. ठीक है, सो प्लीज़ कम हियर अगेन टुमारो फॉर इफ़ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर अ फ्री रीडिंग. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच. वी आर डूइंग अ कलेक्टिव रीडिंग. थैंक यू सो मच. Okay, so feminines, middle world. This is a card of in the Navajo culture. They have three worlds, right? One is the upper world, one is the lower world, and one is the middle world. So what this is telling me about is that feminines now are being asked to root their knowledge, to root their knowing into थर्ड डायमेंशनल एक्सपीरियंस. राइट, अभी तक बहुत सी रिसर्च कर ली है, बहुत सा नॉलेज इकट्ठा कर लिया है, काफ़ी सा स्पिरिचुअल इंसाइट्स इकट्ठी कर ली हैं, बट इट्स स्टिल वेरी बुकिश. दैट नॉलेज हैज़ टू बी रूटेड इन टू द ग्राउंड, इन टू द 3D रियलिटी, इन टू योर डेली एक्सपीरियंस. ठीक है, तो वो जब तक डेली एक्सपीरियंस में ट्रांसलेट नहीं होगा, आपका जो लव है, जो काइंडनेस है, जो एक्सेप्टेंस है, पेशेंस है, राइट, ये सब अगर पैसिविटी में रहेगा तो मतलब इट्स एज गुड एज यू नॉट नोइंग इट. राइट, सो यू नीड टू root your spiritual knowledge into practice. You need to put it into practice. बहुत preaching हो गया, practice की ज़रूरत है. Right, so this is a guidance coming out for the feminines, to root your energies, and to bring in that beautiful positivity, love, acceptance, forgiveness into practice. Yeah, I don't know why I'm forgetting all of the words all of a sudden. Okay. um Feminines really feeling uncomfortable today with all of this silence that they are experiencing from their masculines. Feminines को लग रहा है कि क्या है यार, मतलब कितनी सारी बातें हुआ करती थी, एंड दे वर ऑल ऑफ दिस ब्यूटिफुल टाइम्स दैट वी हैव शेयर्ड विद द masculine, बट अब उनको ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे उनको फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ता, एंड ऑल ऑफ दिस साइलेंस इज हर्टिंग द feminine today. So dear feminine, please do know, even when there is silence, even when there is no communication happening, there is still communication going on. You know, telepathically जो है, energetically जो है, वो आपको send कर ही रहे हैं कुछ ना कुछ. एंड जो मैसेजेस हैं आपको कहीं बिल बोर्ड पे शायद दिख जाएगा, या कोई न्यूज़पेपर में मैसेज आपको दिख जाएगा, या आपके पर्सन का नाम अगर दिखता है, या गानों में आपको जो है मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं. सो दिस दैट इज़ कम्युनिकेशन गोइंग ऑन ऑल द टाइम. इट्स हैपनिंग ऑल द टाइम, बट इट्स जस्ट दैट कि हम अटेंशन नहीं पे कर पाते आधे से ज़्यादा समय, और बाकी के आधे समय हम अपने लॉजिकल माइंड में होते हैं. हमें लगता है नहीं यार ठीक है, तो कोइंसिडेंस है, अपने आप हो गया होगा. There is communication happening all the time. Twin flames are connected with each other in the fifth dimension. All is one in the fifth dimension. Even you and me are one in the fifth dimension. So there is always communication happening. It's just that feminines are realizing that, you know, I need to give that time to myself now. I need to be in my beautiful, glorious expression, just the way that I am. You know, being okay and accepting myself to be exactly the way that I am makes you magnetic in your quality. That is what is going to attract the masculine to you, right? There is some sort of friction as well today. Feminines might have experienced some sort of tussles, fights हुए होंगे शायद, या miscommunication happening, small fights or maybe big fights taking place. I don't know, because all of this friction energy is telling me that feminines are being triggered. You know, it's almost like that anger coming up, but feminines also learning to harmonize that anger. You know, they are learning to hone that anger, and to reason with it, to sit and reason with it. So I do feel like feminines have reached that point wherein जब बहुत जल्दी से वो ट्रिगर नहीं हो रही हैं, तो that's a good thing. That's showing that you are in touch with your higher consciousness and your 3D self as well. Yeah, Ji Begum Ji, but I'm not doing personal readings here. If you want a free reading, you can come down tomorrow. मैं संडे को 8 बजे फ्री रीडिंग्स करती हूँ. ठीक है, तो कल आप 8 बजे मुझे लाइव पे ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. I'd really be happy to have you here. Yeah. Okay, what do the feminists want to say to the masculine today? I'm trying to leave the karmic. I could use your help. So this might be some feminines in a karmic situation as well, you know, and they feel like they want to move away, but they want masculine's help with it. Now masculine is basically higher knowing, right? So feminines really tapping into their own higher knowing, or this might be so that they want to reach out to their masculine for help, you know. So it's like, I could use your help, I'm working towards our future. Okay, I made the wrong choice. So something to do with choices also. Feminines also realizing what are the kind of choices that they made in the past were not beneficial for them. This might not be related to the masculine, right? To your masculine, but this might be related to past relationships or certain decisions that did not turn good in their favor, right? So yeah, this is telling me that, you know, I made the wrong choice. Maybe some of the feminines really walked away from their masculine, like in anger there was a fight um, with the masculine, then there was a long period of silence, and then there was walking away. Some of the feminines really shut their masculine out, and they're like, I'm not entertaining this at all, and they walked away, right? So now they're recognizing that I made the wrong choice. um, Feminines activating creativity within them. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So feminines are tapping into their creative energy. uh, Muskan Singh, मुस्कान सिंह दी, आज एक अच्छी चीज़ हुई मेरे साथ। मेरे एक्स को, जिसको मैंने डीएम के लिए छोड़ा था उसने मुझे उसका मुझे गिल्ट था, बट आज ही डीएम के बर्थडे वाले दिन मेरे एक्स ने मुझे बोला कि वो दूसरे रिलेशनशिप में है। एग्जैक्टली, सो इट वाज, यू रियलाइज नाउ मुस्कान, that the wrong choice is actually the right choice. There are no wrong choices. We are all divinely guided, and it makes such sense in future. Like all of this will make sense in retrospect. तो आप शायद हो सकता है 1 साल बाद आज की सिचुएशन बहुत अच्छे से समझ सके. So these are blessings coming in, Muskan. I'm really glad for you, dear. All of the messages are for you, it seems. So feminines being in their creative energy, wanting to express more creatively, wanting to take care of themselves in a more creative manner. This might be like taking care of their hair, taking care of their skin, um, looking after their body, or this might be like indulging in self pleasure, or like doing arts, song, music, dance, whatever it is that you have always wanted to do, tap into it. That is how we are going to get in touch with our own joyous nature, with our own bliss. विक्रम से, मेघना की फीलिंग्स मेरे लिए क्या है मैम? विक्रम जी, आप प्लीज़ कल ज्वाइन करिएगा हमें। आज मैं फ्री रीडिंग नहीं कर रही हूँ। आई डू फ्री रीडिंग्स ऑन संडेज एट 8 PM, 8 बजे। कल शाम को आप ज़रूर से ज्वाइन करिएगा। आई बी हैप्पी टू रीड फॉर यू। टुडे आई एम जस्ट डूइंग अ वेरी रेगुलर एनर्जी चेक इन। ठीक है विक्रम जी, आई होप यू गॉट दैट। रीडिंग रेजोनेटिंग 100। आज मुझे लग रहा है मुस्कान, आई एम फॉर यू। आई एम ऑल फॉर यू बेबी। ओके, सो व्हाट इज द एनर्जी ऑफ द कनेक्शन? व्हाट इज द गाइडेंस फॉर द कनेक्शन? ओ गॉड। ठीक है, तो टुडे आई एम फीलिंग लाइक देयर माइट बी अ लॉट ऑफ हैवीनेस विथ रिगार्ड्स टू हाउ the twin flames have been connecting with each other. Energy might be shut off, both feeling like the need to take time off from each other. It's like, I need a time out. Both the twin flames saying that to each other. So this is also required, this is all, the boundaries are also required, so that the other person can have respect for boundaries. One needs to learn how to lay boundaries, the other one needs to learn how to respect boundaries. So इसी तरीके से हम सीखते हैं, इसी तरीके से हम प्रोग्रेस करते हैं रिलेशनशिप्स में। बेगम जान जी कह रही हैं, मेरा नाम कनु प्रिया है बेगम जी। आई एम रियली ग्लैड टू मीट यू। इंडिया में मैं गुजरात से हूँ, अहमदाबाद सिटी से। आप कहाँ से हैं? सो ग्लैड टू मीट यू, सो नाइस, सो स्वीट। तो shut off energy है, but then again, when the twin flames are going in their own shell, they do recognize, they do feel all of this admiring energy. They have admiration for their person. उनके लिए बहरीन से ग्रेट 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 ग्रेट, हमारा सलाम आपको। So masculines really admiring. This is particularly masculines, I feel, this because of the guy. and also like how beautifully he is like, I want to take care of you, and I'm never going to let you go. That is the energy of the masculines, right? That is always the energy. It's just that feminines जो है डाउट करती हैं उनके प्यार को, उनके डिवोशन को क्वेश्चन करती हैं, बट masculines are always there. It's like you call me anytime, I'm there for you. I'm not going to leave you behind. I'm going to take you with me. Like I showed you in this card as well. ये कार्ड में मुझे दिखा क्लियरली कि एक व्यक्ति दूसरे व्यक्ति को हाथ पकड़ के आगे ले जा रहे हैं. इट्स लाइक आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू लीव यू बिहाइंड, यू नो, आई एम ऑलवेज देयर फॉर यू. आई एडमायर यू लाइक एनीथिंग, आई रिस्पेक्ट यू. वर्ड्स अजीब हो जाते हैं वर्ड्स ख़त्म हो जाते हैं जब मैं आपके बारे में सोचता हूँ तो. एंड ऑफकोर्स ट्विन फ्लेम्स फीलिंग अलॉट फॉर ईच अदर. एक दूसरे के लिए बहुत सारे फीलिंग्स हैं, लव की फीलिंग्स हैं जो एक दूसरे के लिए एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हैं अभी इस टाइम. एंड it's like almost like we feel like we are from different worlds, you know, we cannot meet, but you know, will this ever happen? That question is coming up, and you know, immediately I feel like my eyes are tearing up again. It's like, is this possible? But every possibility exists in space time. अगर आपके मन में बात आई है, अगर आपके जहन में बात आई है, तो ये ऊपर वाला जो है आपके लिए उस चीज़ को हकीकत में ट्रांसफॉर्म कर सकता है. आपको केवल फेथ की ज़रूरत है. ऊपर वाले में आप फेथ रखें, एंड यू नो दैट इज़ गोइंग टू हैपन. दैट इज़ अ रियलिटी दैट एग्जिस्ट. तभी आपके मन में वो डिज़ायर आया है. ये डिज़ायर गलत नहीं है, क्योंकि ये डिज़ायर भी ऊपर वाले ने डाला है आप में, वो बीज भी ऊपर वाले ने डाला है, तो गलत कैसे हो सकता है, राइट? ट्विन फ्लेम्स ऑल्सो शेडिंग ओल्ड बिलीव्स. ठीक है, तो पुरानी बिलीव्स हैं, रिलेशनशिप्स से जुड़े हुए या सोसाइटी से जुड़े हुए, उन सब पुराने बिलीव्स को छोड़ के आगे बढ़ते हुए चले जा रहे हैं. ट्विन फ्लेम्स को लगता है कि यू नो दे नीड टू हैव दैट करेज टू मेक देयर ओन पाथ, बिकॉज आसान नहीं है ये रास्ता, क्योंकि आपको कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें करनी पड़ती हैं, कुछ ऐसे डिसीजंस लेने पड़ते हैं जो कि काफ़ी लोगों को ट्रिगर करते हैं, काफ़ी लोगों को अच्छे नहीं लगते हैं. बट यू आर स्टैंडिंग अप फॉर योर सेल्फ, एंड यू आर स्टैंडिंग अप फॉर दिस लव विच इज़ ह्यूज, which is a huge spiritual endeavor actually. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. तो कुछ unwanted energies हैं जिससे आप बचते फिर रहे हैं, जिसको आप शायद अवॉइड कर रहे हैं, उसको हंसी खुशी से सरेंडर करें. यू नो, यूनिवर्स उसको संभालेगी आपके लिए, राइट? सो विथ लव you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Give gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. So have gratitude for everything. You know, अभी आप अगर अपने ट्विन फ्लेम से अलग हैं, उसके लिए भी ग्रैटिट्यूड दें, क्योंकि ये चीज़ आपको सिखा रही है. आपको बहुत कुछ, ये सेपरेशन भी बहुत कुछ सिखा रहा है. सेपरेशन इज़ नॉट पनिशमेंट, it is preparation. It is preparation so that you can be with the love of your life in a way that is really beautiful and everlasting. You know, हो सकता है अभी आप दोनों हील नहीं हैं पूरी तरीके से, और आप साथ में आ रहे हैं, आप एक दूसरे को इतना ट्रिगर करें, हो सकता है कि दिमाग ख़राब हो जाए, है ना? आप इतनी मिररिंग होगी तो फिर you need to be in your spiritual maturity to understand what the other person is trying to say, what is trying to show you, है ना? थैंक यू सो मच बेगम जी, आपके लिए भी. ओके, guidance for twin flames today is the rainbow, and this is telling me so much. This card always, like, I always see so much in this card. First of all, there is great momentum in the connection. ठीक है, आपको ऐसा फील हो रहा होगा आगे, काफ़ी समय से आपको शायद ऐसा फील हो रहा होगा कि ये कनेक्शन आगे ही नहीं बढ़ रहा है, बिल्कुल वहीं का वहीं है, कोई प्रोग्रेस नहीं हो रही है. ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे पर्सन ने मुझे ताला मार के बाहर खड़ा कर दिया है. यू मस्ट बी फीलिंग लेफ्ट आउट. All of those fears coming in, of rejection, you know, you feel rejected, you feel like the other person does not recognize you, but truth ये है, वो दिखा कुछ और रहे हैं और सच में कुछ और है. you know, they really admire you, they respect you, but अभी आपसे दूर दूर हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि आपको ज़रूरत है टू लर्न योर लेसन्स, एंड जितना आप अपने ऊपर फोकस कर रहे हैं उतना ये कनेक्शन जो है मोमेंटम गेन कर रहा है, स्पीड गेन कर रहा है. एंड आसपास की जो एनर्जीज़ हैं, मे बी सेलेस्टियल एनर्जीज, कॉस्मिक एनर्जीज हैं, आर हेल्पिंग, सपोर्टिंग दिस कनेक्शन टू मूव फॉरवर्ड. एंड दिस रेनबो सिग्निफाइज प्रोटेक्शन, डिवाइन प्रोटेक्शन. Divine is always protecting your connection तो जब तक कि आप किसी की लाइफ ख़राब नहीं कर रहे हैं, आपके इंटेंशन सही हैं, आप अपने प्यार में हैं, आप अपने सरेंडर में हैं, डिवाइन इज़ ऑलरेडी लुकिंग आफ्टर दिस कनेक्शन, क्योंकि उन्होंने ही तो मिलाया है आपको और कोई कारण से मिलाया होगा, राइट? सो प्लीज़ हैव ट्रस्ट इन दैट ऑल्सो. दिस कार्ड इज़ ऑल्सो टेलिंग मी दैट देर इज़ अ लॉट ऑफ बैलेंसिंग गोइंग ऑन, क्योंकि मुझे चक्रास जैसे मालूम हो रहे हैं, यहाँ पे 7 कलर्स हैं, तो देर इज़ अ लॉट ऑफ हार्मोनाइजिंग विद इन द बॉडी एज वेल. प्लीज़ टेक केयर ऑफ योर फिजिकल नीड्स, प्लीज़ टेक केयर ऑफ योर डाइट, ऑफ योर एक्सरसाइज, प्लीज़ हैव अ रूटीन. काफ़ी लोगों की स्लीप जो है वो डिस्टर्ब्ड है अभी इस टाइम. सो स्पिरिट इज सेइंग प्लीज़ टेक केयर ऑफ योर sleep patterns, follow the circadian rhythm, so that you can be in your optimal health, which is facilitating this connection as well, right? Let me just pull a few guidance messages from this jar as well. This is an oracle jar by Sheetal. If you want, I can direct you towards her if you want to purchase it. It's a very beautiful jar. It has guidances for Twinflame journey. Okay, until you let someone or something go fully, it cannot come back to you. Release your tight grip. You cannot lose what is yours by divine right. Hi Nidhi, how are you? Hey Shreya. Love is a free will and not an obsession. So stop getting addicted to it. ठीक है, एडिक्टेड ना होएं. एडिक्शंस जो हैं वो इनसिक्योरिटी से उत्पन्न होती हैं, तभी आप किसी को क्लिंग होते हैं, तभी आप किसी को छोड़ना नहीं चाहते हैं, क्योंकि आपको लगता है वो छोड़ के चला जाएगा तो मतलब मैं काबिल नहीं हूँ प्यार के, मैं लायक नहीं हूँ प्यार के, बट दैट वो गलत है, वो सोच ही गलत है. आप बिल्कुल लायक हैं. आप क्यों नहीं, आप प्यार ही हैं, राइट? You are not a victim. You are the powerful creator of your own reality and everyone in it. Claim your inner power. Blessings comes to those who appreciate. Are you appreciating our union or complaining about it? This is very important. Most of us, I'm feeling, are complaining energy में हैं कि यार मैंने इतना कुछ किया उनके साथ में और उन्होंने मेरे साथ में क्या किया. ये टिट फॉर टैट मेंटालिटी से आप बाहर निकलें. सी थिंग्स फ्रॉम अ हायर पर्सपेक्टिव कि ये हुआ तो क्यों हुआ, उसका स्पिरिचुअल पर्पस क्या था, ताकि मैं अपना पावर खुद में खींचूँ, ताकि मैं खुद पे ध्यान दूँ, अपनी जर्नी पे ध्यान दूँ, ताकि अपने ऊपर ध्यान दूँ, अपने आप को प्यार दूँ, राइट? सो इट हैपन फॉर ऑल ऑफ दोज हायर रीजन्स. तो ब्लेसिंग्स जो भी हैं आपके लाइफ में, भले ही थोड़ी सी हों, उसके लिए भी थैंक्स दें. जिसके लिए आप थैंक्स देंगे, ग्रैटिट्यूड देंगे, वो बढ़ेगा, मैनीफोल्ड बढ़ेगा. और जो चीज़ के लिए आप शुक्रिया अदा नहीं करेंगे, वो चीज़ आपसे ले ली जाएगी. कल आपसे अगर ले ली जाए तो आपको कैसा फील होगा. सो ऑलवेज बिफोर स्लीपिंग, ऑलवेज पे ग्रैटिट्यूड फॉर एवरीथिंग दैट यू हैव in your life that is going for you. Last but not the least, it is not my free will keeping me away from you. It is our mutual subconscious wounding that our soul is seeking to heal. तो वो आपसे दूर हैं इसीलिए नहीं क्योंकि उनको मज़ा आ रहा है आपको पेन देने में. वो खुद भी पेन में है, वो हम रियलाइज़ नहीं करते हैं, फेमिनिस्ट रियलाइज़ नहीं करती हैं. We keep on complaining and blaming and all of this anger comes in within us कि वो तो शायद मज़े कर रहे हैं, उनको तो कोई फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा है. But we are completely oblivious to how they are truly feeling inside, right? उनकी inner world से हम बिल्कुल भी टच में नहीं, और वो छुपा के रखते तो हमें पता भी कैसे चले, राइट? सो ऑलवेज होल्ड कंपैशन फॉर योर पर्सन. उनको मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है आपसे दूर रहने में, राइट? बट राइट नाउ वी नीड टू लर्न आवर ओन लेसन्स टू हील आवर कोर वुंड सो दैट वी कैन कम टुगेदर इन अ यूनिफाइड वे, इन अ कॉन्शियस वे, इन अ कॉन्शियस रिलेशनशिप, right? So I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, kindly let me know, and I'll see you again tomorrow. See you. Bye bye.